Spyro Season of Flame on GBA. Okay. Oh great, I need to reset the control scheme. I have to open back up how to do that. That ever happened to you? God dang it, I keep hitting the wrong buttons. So I have the wrong control scheme set up. So I'll need to reset the game. X on the controller when it starts. Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. In fact, I'm gonna go ahead and turn the GameCube off real quick, and then we'll swap to the screen so you can see it, because it's awesome. I'm excited about it. Okay. Holding down the X button on my arcade style controller because I think that's funny. Alright. Now since I was holding the X button when I turned it on, A is A. That's perfect. Just what I needed. Sorry, I'm quite tired. Alright. So yeah, as you can see, we have this. This is every video game that I own. Is my audio echoing? Oh, it is. Fuck. Give me a minute. End output? Is that gonna help? Or is that making it worse? Okay. Sorry about peaking the audio there. Monitor off. Okay. Okay, cool. I'm gonna peak the audio one more time. The echo's gone. And that's the important part, but it's still picking up the audio. Alright. What am I looking for? Spyro 2, Season of Flame. As I said, this is every game that I own. I love this thing as a concept. In practice, it's okay. Press start. New game. Oh, whoa, it's got files. I forgot about that. Yo, it's the start of the game. Oh, I gotta turn the game down a little bit. Just a little bit. Alright. Yo, he was gonna say ass. Uh-oh. Something's crazy happening. Uh-oh. When I'm here for an accident in the dragon almost all the fireflies. Oh no. Oh no, he got iced. Alright. Hell yeah. We are at it. We are playing the game. Great game. Classic game. I know how to use the game. How do I turn off the tutorials? You can't. Well, it's fine because one of them's already passed. Most of them have already passed. Or I can skip them like that. Oh, I need fire for that one. And how many of these freakos do I have to get fire? I don't remember when I get fire. Oh god, I don't want to have him tell me how to do the thing that I... Shut up! I know how to do this. Why? Yeesh. Alright. Please. Yes, I have all 3 of the Spyro GBA games. They're very good. In some cases. In some cases they're like really garbage. Like I'd say this one is okay. And the first one is okay. And the third one is okay. So I guess really they're all okay. None of them are great or really good, as I said previously. But also none of them are garbage, as I also said previously. You ever say something and you're like, wait, that was wrong. Why did I say that? Oh no. Okay. Shut the fuck up, Hunter. I know how to play the goddamn video game. Shut the hell up. I know how to play the game. Are you kidding me? You didn't jump when I pressed the button to jump? Wow, that was great. I'm stupid. He's literally stupid. That's his whole shtick. Alright, how many gems is this? 25. Ah. Very fast warp up. Or up warp. Alright. Come on. Okay, there we go. Agent 9 over there. Whoa. Oh man, that's gonna be difficult for when I need to quickly swap between my breath attacks. That it's on select? Yikes. It's always cool though to see when they've decided that, hey, what if we made the select button select things? Anything else? Wow, nope, nothing. I don't need you to tell me how to use that, Bianca. I know how to. I already did. Oi. Are you gonna give me anything? That was Pyro. Right, what we got? How many we got? Atlas. That's what we're checking. Hunter, Bianca, Hunter. Well, that's great that it just tells you how to get them. Alright, so there's another one from Hunter's. Oh, perfect. There he is. Brimstone. I guess I do have to talk to Bianca again to get another fucking firefly. Alright, that's all I can get now because I need fire breath. And I don't remember when I get that. I also need the rest of the gems, and I'm pretty sure I should be able to get the rest of the gems without fire. I'm having a great time. It's actually very hard to see this sometimes when I'm dashing like this. It's hard to perceive, you know? I don't know how to explain it. Okay, come on, come on. There's got to be, what, I think 9 more gems around here? Dang it. Atlas. Yes, 9 more gems. That could be a purple and 2 greens, or a green and 5 reds, or 9 reds, or 4 greens and a red. Oh, there's a green. Now we're missing 7. Yeah. Oh, looks like they're over here. Perfect. Oh yeah, I guess that is arguably perfect. I'm going here, Shamrock Isle. I'd rather go to the real Rock Isle than the Shamrock. I've only been live for 12 minutes. That's messed up. Let me smash him. Woohoo! Scorch. Scorch! What are you there? Okay. His talk sprite is animated. I know. You don't have to tell me how to play the damn game. When I literally just finished the other one. Actually, it was like a month ago that I finished it. But still, I finished it. On stream. Okay. There we go. He died. I killed him. He's dead. No more. Magic 8 ball. Oh yeah, I just remembered that kind of crap. I know. Let's go. Oh yes, this is my favorite part about this game. You hold L and press select and it opens up a map. Look at that. Beautiful. So now I don't need that extra, hey, open up the map web page. Yeah, I know how to look around. Oh, that's a checkpoint fairy, like in the previous games. That is to say, in the PS1 games. Because arguably the previous game was the one I had just finished, Season of Ice. Oh yes, wonderful. We're kicking ass here. Alright, let's check. Are we at the same level as that? I think so. god. It's the worst part of the game. The mini-games. Mini-games are... We wanted the game to feel bigger, but we didn't want to actually put in more stuff, so we put in weird things that often feel unfinished. Whether or not they are is a different story. Most of them actually are finished, but they always feel unfinished. They make it feel like the devs didn't care about the game that they were making when they made it. I wish I had the ability to capture capture DS footage. Kelvin. When I think of Kelvin, I don't think of hot, I think of cold. Or I think of cold. So the fact that this little fiery creature is named Kelvin. That little bastard! He knocked me in. He should not have been able to knock me in like that. Oh, whoa, I don't have to redo all that? That's surprising. I'll be real with you. Oh great, there's two of those fatties over here. Magic 8-Ball Freakos. Ah, crap. Ah, there's two still. Yowza. God, this just reminds me of this whole bit that I've noticed that is only a thing about America, where Americans have this, like, Ireland fetish. I don't know how to put it otherwise. Where they're just like, oh, Irish pride. Even if they themselves are not Irish. Whereas I guarantee that most of these people, if it were back when people were being racist to Irish, would be people who were racist to the Irish. And it's like, why are they like this? Is that all the Rhinox? Might be. And the dancing horseshoe. We should take it back to Brian. Wasn't there a little feller over here? I guess there weren't. Alright. Unselect. Open the map. Okay. Alright. This is a really good map. I'll say it right now. I like this. Oh, that's right. For some reason, it's just as well that I did this because my physical cartridge of this keeps crashing. Yeah. Good shine. All right. Atlas. Oh god. There's 2 levels of that. I'm not happy about this, learning about this. I like how it doesn't just tell you that you're missing ones, it tells you which ones you're missing. So this is like freeze tag. Okay, okay. I got 2 of them. Okay, come the fuck on. Why did I not get him? Yes. I freeze tagged the little freaks. Oh yeah, baby. Anything else in here? Any gems? No, luckily. Luckily, no gems in here. Alright, that was awesome. Hey, dude. Captured a beam. Ooh, funky name. Right, oh boy. Now the trick is that there's now 4 of them instead of 3. Alright. Oh, I'm stuck. I think that guy might also be stuck though. He is not. Okay. Come on. Oh, this is very stressful. Fuck. Okay. We're gonna manually press the button now instead of having it auto press. Oh, this is bullshit. Oh no, he got both of them. Okay. That's great. Now all I have to do is get that. Yes! We got all the fireflies this stage. I was going to say fairies, but that's not correct. That's right. That's right. Ashley. The last firefly in this level, Spyro. Good work. You know, let's go ahead and exit level. No reason to I don't remember what I was going to say. It had something to do with wandering about and doing things that were unnecessary. Somewhere there should be a Bianca just standing there. She's saying like, hey, I think I can give you fire. No, it's not her. She's standing next to the thing. Alright. Oh. So now let's go ahead and open the map of this area. Look at that. That looks beautiful. Okay, I'm a bit perturbed by that unvisited triangle. I pointed at it, but you can't see where I pointed, so I don't know why I did. Alright, ooh. Now it's a boober. We gotta get rid of that. That's against the Twitch terms of service. Good. No more boobers on my stream. I'm pretty sure it's against the Twitch terms of service. Alright. Stage 2, baby! Nah. That ain't my job. You know what though? It actually is somewhat related to my job, so I'm gonna go ahead and do it. The stopping Rhinox is always part of my job. I'm getting all the money. Oh wow, I don't have to torch those, I don't have to crash those guys, I just have to ice them. I need fire. I need my fire abilities, please. Those guys also die with a single hit. Ain't that something? Let's go ahead. Yeah, let's see what the map has, okay. This is what I meant to check. Okay. Oh, I remember the one with the freaking... Oh, I hate that one. But it's fine. I'll deal with it. Ooh, this stage got a key and a chest. First one this stage to, or this game to do so. Always so weird when enemies explode in this game. Okay, yeah, this was definitely meant to be the first level I played. Oh well. I played the Irish level first. Oh, I fell in the water. Good to know, though, that if you fall while carrying the key, you do have to go get it again. Even if you pass by a checkpoint like that. Woo! Give me the money, baby. Yeah. Oh, this is good. This feels good. I like this. Are you kidding me? I need fire! Oh no. Keeping me here against my will. My god, he's keeping me here against my will. Yes. Ooh. Hello, we have fire. Yeah. Scorch it. Burn it to the ground. I want to see you burn. There we go. Really difficult to hit these buttons sometimes. I am so annoyed. It was right there. The simplest thing. And I still messed up. Simplest thing. Merely do not walk into the water. And I keep walking into the water. Oh, yes, some fun. It's not fun. He is lying. Let's go ahead and do this one anyway. There's gems in this one. Okay, what's your game? I love how it's like in all these weird places instead of like easily like put closer together. Oh. That was a little easier than I thought it was. Alright, now, to make sure, that's all we need for this one. Yep. Now we just gotta find 24 more gems and melt the rest of the hay. I know that we're technically burning it, but it sure as hell looks like we're melting it, so I'm just gonna play on the assumption that we're melting it. Oh, there's the last gem. button. Selects the one on top. That's all the not fairies, fireflies, baby. I took care of them all, okay? They're all dead in this stage. It was complete and total level genocide. Boom. Hell yeah. We are breezing through this. I'll be honest, I'm annoyed for when the difficult part will come, because I know the difficult part's gonna come up soon. Specifically, oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. What's not to love about the Macho Man, Randy Savage? He's the Macho Man, and like, he's cool as hell. Alright, so now, let's just see. Does this count as being able to look over there? It sure does. That's great. So since that's at that, I'm gonna go over back to the level I was in. And it may just be me, it may not, but those milk jugs in that last level sure looked the same color as the I don't remember what the hell I was saying. Okay, no, those are in fact not what I was looking for. I was like, are those the things? Those are these. Aren't they? Yep. Damn. It's fine though. I'll find all the little torches. Tiki Tropics. I'm a big fan of the Spyro games ever since my older brother had a PS1 and he borrowed Spyro from a friend one time and I was like, oh, I love this game. And then he didn't really like it. He kind of liked it. He was like, oh yeah, it's cool, sure. You know, that's his general opinion on most things that aren't like the kind of thing he's into. It's like, oh, you know, it's okay, sure. He'll never say he hates it. I'm certain there are things he hates. But, like, he's not very vocal about things he hates. Wrong button. There we go. Oh, Tracer. I didn't know this was an Overwatch. There's an Overwatch crossover, yo. Did you know that, chat? I'm just learning this right now, and I am losing my mind. I got Tracer from Overwatch. Definitely that Tracer, not just like another character that just happens to also be named Tracer. It's definitely Tracer from Overwatch. That's crazy. And I caught her. Oh my gosh. I figure I'll probably beat the first world. Even though I have to beat 2 Agent 9 levels, and I really hate the Agent 9 levels, I'll be honest with you. Oof. Oh my god. Oh. Good. Torch it. Yes, I did that already, dude. I was literally in the middle of doing that when you said, hey, I bet you can torch it. It's like, yeah, I fucking know I can torch it. Especially since it looks the way it does, you know? I don't know how to describe it. It's got that, animation cell feel to it. Okay. That's good. I didn't actually need that, but my brain needed to see it. Excuse me? That guy likes being lit on fire. He likes when he has fire inside his head. Oh yeah, lizard. I wouldn't have recognized it because it's not metal. It doesn't have the texture of metal items that previous Spyro games have given things like that. Oh, that guy had something crazy. He had a boomerang or something like that. Okay. I see what you're getting at. Please. Captured flicker. Alright, let me check the map. Okay. I think I might be able to fly over there. But I don't want to try it right now. That's a lie, yes I do want to try it. Okay. I was right to not want to try it when I didn't want to try it. Oh, I'm all the way back. I have to redo all the vines. That sucks. It looks like that's all I have to redo though. Looks like, okay, yeah. Good to know, good to know. Alright. Give me that. Awesome. I got crazy questions, but I'm not going to ask them right now. I'll ask them later. And I won't ask them now because I'm thinking. And thinking takes up 100% of my brain power. You know how it is. Excuse me? Did that guy really just try that at me? That's a happy tiki. He really wants to have the inside of his head on fire. Are you kidding me? Again. Oh my god. Give me my friend Sparky back. I am a level lower than him. That was bullshit. And no offense, but if you were ever a dev of this game, you know that it's bullshit too. Like, I don't care if you poured your heart and soul into this game. It has some bullshit. I'd say it's about 80%. I like the game. Oof. It chugs a little bit sometimes. Not designed for a controller where the select button is very far away. Which is understandable, I must admit. I don't like it, but because the controller I use, the select button is not right next to the or not in a position suited for this sort of game. Oh, here's how I get back. Oh, that's sensible. Hey, you gonna zap me? Checkpoint? Okay. She didn't want to checkpoint me. Check all my points. I got a lot of them. Oof. And the real trick is, I know that this is not the EverDrive that I'm using that is making it chug. It just chugs like this sometimes. Because I've played this regular game, regular hardware. This is not the EverDrive goofing up. This is the game itself being not so great. I like as I said, I like this game, but ooh, that was an extra life guy. Hell yeah. I love when you get an extra life bug, because they don't seem any different than regular ones, so it's like, oh, you never know you're gonna get it until you got it. Woo! Burner. Maybe he should use his regular account instead. Or his regular phone, or regular whatever. Because generally when I hear burner, I think of burner like, you know, oh, I used this because I didn't want to be found, or whatever. Like, oh, I'm a criminal in a TV show, I use a burner phone. Or, oh, I'm a fucking Redditor, and I don't want people to find my regular account, so I've created an account that I can destroy at a moment's whim. Because I have nothing tied to this account. Speaking of Reddit and, like, people knowing about your Reddit account, what's the purpose of following someone on Reddit? Like, what if you follow someone and then it turns out, like, oh yeah, this person actually sometimes makes posts in this, like, really shitty... Like, the whole purpose of Reddit is that you don't follow in... Like, to me, the whole purpose of Reddit is not following individuals. That's what literally every other social media site is for. Linus. Got any tips for me, Linus? Alright. Alright. Oh yeah, I knew I could make it. I knew it was possible to make it. I just didn't think I could, is the real trick. Alright, so let's go ahead, drop down here. Fire. Yo, and now we need ice again? Just to put this dude out? Oh, that's cool. We got that. Scarlet. Woo! That's the wrong button. Right, we are checking the map, brothers. Alright. Alright, thought it had, like, dumped me into the... regular water instead of... and, like, it had unfrozen, like, suddenly. And I was like, no, why would you do this to me? The reason why it would do that to me is if it did that is because it is a bad evil game created by a singular evil person. This is not the work of multiple evil people. If it was the work of evil people, it was the work of one evil person. And I need to remember where the treasure, or where the chest is. I think it's in... pretty sure it's on top of one of these pyramids, but it's not on the top of this one, so... Oh, is it over here, maybe? Yes. Give me the treasure. The treasure. Alright. Okay, okay. Thank you, brain. You figured it out. Okay, check the map now. Okay, so we have 2 more to get. And then we will have... I think we'll 100% the level if we get those. I made it despite the very high time, or the very tight time limit, we'll say. Alright, let's check the map again. I need to figure out a fast way to get to the other one. Oh! I think I might be able to just fly there. No, I'm not gonna... Should I try, though? I shouldn't try. So here's what I'm gonna do: is I'm gonna go the marathon route, the sort of just like sprint there as fast as possible route. Yes. Victory belongs to Spyro. Alright, now let's go ahead and check the atlas here and make sure that I got everything else. I'm missing 5 gems, and now this is the last thing I need otherwise. Isn't that wonderful? You did it. Thanks for your help. I was getting pretty worried there. Here, take this bright spark-like object that flew off one of the torches. Oh, there, that thing is completely out of control. Captured Swelter. Wow. Caught the last Firefly on this level, Spyro. Good work. Okay, so somewhere there's a purple gem that I missed. Okay. Okay. Sorry for saying okay a bunch. I just... My brain is brained and I don't have a thought in it. Sometimes I wish I was stupid so that I could say things like that and they'd be like, oh, okay, you're just stupid. And I'd be like, yes, thank you. But the problem is I'm not stupid, so I can't say things like that and have people be like, oh, so you're just stupid. It's like, yeah, because I guess I'm not, which is, you know, it's got its upsides. No one really wants, like, arguably there's no one wants to be stupid, but also, like, I want to be stupid. I would rather be stupid than, you know, as they say, ignorance is bliss and all that. Yo, purple gem. That's all of it. Oh wait, that's right, it's over here. You know, these dudes out here dressed like Roman centurions, but they're acting like they're the guys from the Tiki stage of Spyro 2. But they're like elephants dressed as centurions. But the Roman guys are the lions. So it's like really weird, you know? It's like, huh. Spyro doesn't really have a set canon, does it? It's like, I guess not. Even at this point, like, they were playing off of Spyro 1 and 2, but like, they didn't have anything that they were doing. They were just sort of, fucking around. Oh, God. Oh, I just remembered I have some of the worst levels in the game coming up. Let's check the map. Alright, alright. So we got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh, great. Yeah, I think... No, there's one more level that is not a side character level. So they all three of the side all of the side characters play differently, which is cool and annoying at the same time. I remember this. So there's the boss stage. It's upcoming, I guess. Alright. Yes. Yes. Jesus. I don't know if that was picked up on camera, but it was, the neighbor. Oof, gonna turn this down a little bit, the game, because I've noticed that it's a lot louder than I think it should be. Because it's supposed to be audible. I love Game Boy tracks, Game Boy audio tracks. Alright. Oof. Alright. Hell yeah. There we go. Hell yeah. Hell yeah. I know there's people what don't, but I really like Sheila's redesign for the Reignited trilogy. Though I also really like how it definitely looks like she could just show up in Crash Bandicoot and no one would say anything. Straight down to the voice and everything. Like, if a Crash Bandicoot character sounds Australian, no one, like, people are like, oh, okay. Like, I'll tell you, the main problem with any Crash character sounding Australian is my younger brother was watching the Skylanders Netflix series, and Crash sounded too smart, I'll be honest with you. And that's like, he's always had like big dumbass energy. Like, you know, oh, this guy's fucking stupid. No. Damn it. I wasn't expecting to play Q*bert today. Come on. Alright. There we go. Not that I mind playing Q*bert, but if I'm playing Q*bert, I want to know that I'm playing Q*bert. You know? Like, I want to put the Q*bert disc in my PlayStation and play Q*bert. And he's all like, because the guy who was trying to make it synthesize actual voice lines couldn't, and was like, alright, fuck it, he's just gonna say random gibberish bullcrap now. And I love that story for why Q*bert just gibbers instead of saying, like, words. Not only that, it's always, like, specific words, too. Like, he's got specific, oh, I got Bernie Sanders. Hell yeah. Beat the stage, baby. Oh, that's weird. She is flying back. I do like how for this they did not update the designs of the PS1 models for any of this stuff. Like, you'd think they'd changed the designs a little bit. No, they still look like weird PS1 models. Oh, I have irregular controls now. It feels so awkward. I like, but I also dislike how at the end of the previous game, the last time you meet Moneybags, he's like, alright, I'm just giving you your money back because you scare me. I like in the regular Spyro 2, the original Spyro 2, is it in Spyro 2 or is it in Spyro 3 where you, like, chase him down and get all your money back as he's dropping it? Because I really like that one, it's very funny to me. Just the concept of, like, he's like, haha. He's like, I really want to keep your money, so, I'm running away! And he runs away, and you have to catch him and get all your money back. And he's like, alright, fine, I give up, you can have your money back. It was sort of being a scoundrel anyway. Oh, but then in 3, yeah, I think that's 2, because I'm pretty sure in... Is it? No, it's in 3. Is it? Yeah, it's in 3 because I remember also in 2, I'm pretty sure someone else threatens him to get your money back. I think Elora does. Oh fuck, bombs. That was a weird thing for that guy to do. Yo, here's some ice for your piss. Alright. Yeah. No. Scorching that guy. and bumping it into the water. There we go. Ah, that's where we go. Yes, I know. Yes. Bye-bye bombs. I don't know if he ever tells you how to open the map, but I love the map, so I have to know where the map is. It's my favorite part of this game. See, that's the thing. It's like, oh yeah, you gotta freeze this guy. He's literally covered in bandages. Like, you think fire would do extra good on him. It's fine. Rocket. I know how to check the map, Sparks. I'm a big fan of the map. I love knowing where I am and where I've been and where I need to go. Ooh, I captured Dynamo. Hell of a name. Hell of a name. Love it. Okay. Woo! Bombs. More shoe. Nintendo needs to bring more shoe back. Like, I'm not the one who's been saying this, but I can't disagree. Nintendo needs to put in Breath of the Wild 2 more shoe. And they won't, because they're poo-poo heads, but, like, also, it'd be super sick if they did. Yo! I got him to destroy himself! Shit. I had no idea you could do that. I'll admit, I haven't played this game a lot, but I still had no idea you could make those guys, the boomerang guys, off themselves like that by freezing them before their boomerang comes back. Alright. Aw. I missed. I did it too late. Okay. Interesting. It only sometimes works, though, as was evidenced by that guy who threw the boomerang, and then I froze him, and then then he just unfroze instantly as soon as the boomerang went off screen. I have the key, so I'm gonna go unlock the chest right now, just so I don't lose the key. You know what I mean, right, chat? Scorch this dudes. Yes, extra lives. 2 extra lives, dude. Both those dudes were extra lives. What even? That's incredible. Okay. Oh, this is... I really love playing with this controller. Like, the only downside so far has been having to move my hand so far to push the select button. Ooh. Alright. Oh, hell yeah. Cut a little duder. Matches. What a funky creature. Alright, now where is is the last bomb. Let's check in here. I don't know what's in here, but... Ooh, treasure. A fireman. Butane. As long as we can catch propane, I think we'll be fine. Alright, check the map. I've checked the map. Where else is there a bomb? There's one more bomb. Oh, it's in the middle. I hadn't seen that island in the middle. This is why the map exists. Because they're like, hey, you probably aren't going to notice something like this in the middle. Hell yeah. I need a stronger charge attack to bust that rock. And I don't remember how I get the stronger charge attack, but I'm pretty sure I get it upon beating the first boss. Ooh, a duder. Please. Oh, yug. Okay. Let's go away for a little bit. See if I can make it respawn. Go somewhere that's not behind the thing. Oh. Okay, it's gonna just stay there. Okay. Just Hibana. Hibana? I don't know. Aruba, Jamaica. Ooh, I want to take you to Bermuda, Bahama. Hell yeah. Whereas we don't necessarily think the Beach Boys are great, we love making jokes about the Beach Boys. That's how it is in this house. Even if we hate the Beach Boys, hate them or love them, it's fun to make Beach Boys jokes. Alright. Exactly what I was expecting. Oh, I didn't even check the atlas. So there's one more fairy that... Oh, there's a thief! A thief! That actually will be fun. Gonna sound crazy, chat, but I think that's gonna be fun, chasing that thief in that area that's not here. Can't get at that area yet, because I need a stronger charge. Yes, full map, baby! I love this. I'm having a great time playing a video. I'm having good times playing video games. What more could you want? Good food, good fun. That's all else you could need, you know? Kind of want to stop because I really don't want to play Agent 9's levels, but also it's just Agent, like I do want to play Agent 9's levels with this sort of my new weird control scheme of controller or of joysticks. Hey. Sure. This guy's stages are so weird. In fact, I think once I get the charge ability, I think I may actually, I don't know if I have to finish a level or not. Okay. That's right. That's right, baby. Oh, he's got a double jump. Alright, I'm sorry I've been quiet for a second, chat. I'm just sort of engrossed in this gameplay because I'm actually having a great time now that I'm now that I know what I'm doing. Like, I have a bigger screen. Having a bigger screen really is the main thing that makes this so much easier. Alright. I think that just gives you one, so I think I didn't waste it there. If it gives you less than one, I'm sorry to any chat members who know better and like, why did you waste that, you bitch? I didn't know. Okay. I know I can get up there. I just don't remember how. Alright, I guess I don't need to get up there. Ah, there we go. That's how you change weapons. Cool. Because I currently have no need for the other one. Okay. Now comes the difficult part. Which is literally anything. Any of this is difficult. Yes, Zami. Thank you. Thank you, Miss Faye. Okay, so that does reheal you to full, so I did sort of waste it. Okay. Alright, alright. I would love to have like a real joystick for this. Oh my god. I just thought of like, man, what if I had like a real joystick but like GameCube joystick instead of using the Super Nintendo one. Oh. Hell yeah. Oh, I don't have the orange either. Ooh, fun. Okay, okay. I may need to go back and get health. It's fine. Okay, it is glitching up the top of the screen. Please. I like how they just duck, so you can duck yourself, and there's nothing they can do. Because ducking is the only way those specific bastards know how to dodge attacks. Because they're stupid. Ooh. Another checkpoint. Oh, leap of faith. It's like Indiana Jones. Are you kidding me? This is like some kind of sick joke. There we go. Just a little difficult. Okay, so that was where I jumped off to get the 25. Thank you. Okay. Alright, hell yeah. Don't throw bombs, you dick! I'm so mad. I'm glad to know that I can just drop down like that, because I tried and it didn't seem to work earlier. Okay. It's fine. You know, worse, I'm glad this isn't a first-person shooter level. I'd kind of love to see if this was a first-person shooter level like the PS1 Agent 9 stages. Right. Oh. So how much am I missing this stage? 2 gems. I'm missing 2 gems somewhere. Don't you just hate when that happens? Oh, there was a wall there. Please. Okay, so clearly this is not an area that intends for me to be able to get down from. A shame, because that would actually be pretty cool. Ooh, health. I have to find out where I'm missing 2 gems. Wouldn't be surprised if it is in fact from that weird flying dude at the end of the stage. But I also wouldn't be surprised if it was from some random enemy in the middle of the stage that I just missed for some reason. Or some random pot or floating gem. Yep, randomly missed. Don't know how I missed those, but I did. And so, since that's that, we're gonna go ahead, hit that exit level. I've beaten this level. I got to the end, we beat it. Look at his little mouth, he's like, hmm. I'll tell you, if I ever reach to the point where I can make emotes, I gotta make that. I gotta find a way to rip that sprite from this game and make that a freaking emote. Because it's so good, so stupid looking. Like. Well, now we have one more stage for this level. And where is Agent 9 again? Somehow in 2 places at once, this guy. There he is. Great work, Spyro. Just let me in there and all the rest. Oh my god, I did not know that. It expects you to play this one first. Oh, my butt hurts. Cool. This actually is kind of cool. I'm having a good time. I do need to stop though soon because I'm braining. You know how it is. When you brain. Okay, come on. God damn. Oh boy. So, how many gems are in this stage? 300. 300 gems, 1 fucking firefly. I'll tell you though, I would not believe my eyes if I had to get 10,000 fireflies. That guy is totally right about that. I'd be like, no way. 10,000? You gotta be kidding me. There's gotta be some kind of sick joke. Uh-oh. Ah. Okay. I'm having a good time. Uh-oh. We got visitors, chat. Look out. I guess you're not a visitor, you're a resident, but still. We got Spyro playing. Season of Flames.
Why are you playing as Blue Knuckles?
This is Agent 9. He is a monkey. He is not Blue Knuckles.
I can't tell if he's too far away.
Oh. He shoots with a gun. Because he's a... He was... They experimented with a bunch of different types of gameplay whenever they made Spyro 2 on the PS1. And, one of those gameplay types they experimented with was, hey, what if we made a first-person shooter stage? And that was Agent 9's level.
That makes the whole he can't even hold a gun thing
Was it
even
Spyro
more dumb.
3? I think it was Spyro 3, actually. Yeah, it was Spyro 3 that they added in other characters.
Like, that was the justification for them giving up on Spyro, was he can't even hold a gun.
Yes, I know. But then they fucking put in Agent 9, who literally is a monkey with a gun.
Yeah, he had a gun.
And then they go ahead and fucking make Ratchet and Clank. And it's like, okay, sure, yeah, I get it. Like, that game is literally all about, like, hey, what if we had, like, 1,000,000 guns and tools? And they could have just made a Spyro spin-off of Agent 9.
They could have. But they didn't.
I think the main thing was Universal, who owned the IP at that point, was like, no, we don't want that. We're gonna go ahead and use this to kill these guys, cause it's faster. Higher fire rate. And so whenever given to other companies to make side games, like say this, characters like Agent 9 got put into side-scrolling shooters. Like weird 2D maze shmups, but there's no map to these. Otherwise it'd be kind of cool, actually. It'd be... Like, I think this would be awesome if, like, take this gameplay, make it a Metroidvania. There you go. You can make it the same character, the same, like, terrible maps, same terrible enemies. Just make it a Metroidvania, and it's like, oh, this game is actually cool. Ah, shoot. I didn't mean for that to be a joke statement when I said shoot and then I shot. Alright. Oh! I was about to go back to try and find out more, but hey, I don't need to. Monkey. I love this expression he's making. It's so good. It's so stupid. Alright. So, now I think that's all of the first few stages. Oh, wow. Oh! I wish I hadn't looked at the thing, because I sort of spoiled it myself that it was, Ripto. What a chump-ass move for them to do. It's like, oh, we don't know what to do. I just make it Ripto again. It's fine. It's fine. Ripto's a classic. It's fine. It's Ripto. Whatever. It's fine. Like, at least with the previous one, that was a brand new character. Also, why is Ripto using Rhinox? He never used Rhinox before. He did other stuff in Spyro 2. But now it's Rhinox because Rhinox were the enemy in Spyro 3, and I guess they didn't want to make a bunch of new, like, 2D, 3D models. Alright. We're missing one guy and 48 gems. That's great. And we can't get that one guy or those 48 gems because 30 of the gems are hidden behind a wall. Or inside a, yeah, behind an unbreakable block currently. 18 of the gems, and then 18 of the gems and another of those guys, another fairy is hidden behind the thing. So yeah, that's awesome. Alright. That's right. I might grind up a bunch of lives off camera because I lose lives a lot. Oh, I did that level already. Where's, oh, here we go. Need 20, wow, you need to do a lot to be able to get to the first bit, the next stage. Whoosh, haha. That's right, baby. Woohoo. Spyro. There he goes. He's going. Mookie. Uh-oh, crush. Why is he speaking so clearly? What the hell? That's so weird. Why is he saying so much? Crush and Gulp are dumb. Oh, I figured it out. While we were off doing other things, come on, get out of there. Okay, I see how it is. Please don't get stuck on rocks, Spyro. We need to kill more sheep to get more HP back. Aha, that's right. I like that, Crush. Are you kidding me? Come on. That was bullcrap. Right, now I need to find and collect another one of those ice things that he's been shooting at us. We'll call them ice eggs because I love Banjo-Kazooie. Oh god. Alright. So that's that. We got caught. We got messed up. Now we have to wait for the freaking sheep to respawn. Because there's only one for some reason. Very difficult of this game to do that to me. Woo! How about that, baby? Get iced and rammed. I really do wonder why it explodes whenever you hit them. Oh, no, 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 no. Okay, cool. I love that I can take 2 hits in a row like that. That's fucking incredible. That's great gameplay and game design. You know what I'm saying, chat? Oh, come on. Damn it. Oh well. In any case, let's see if I can get my health back up. No? Can't go above blue right now. It's annoying, but also predictable. Are you kidding me? That's horse crap. Another thing that's complete bullcrap. That. Alright, hell yeah. We can do another damage to this dude. Okay. Apparently not. Go outside the... I didn't know he could jump outside the map like that, or outside the arena. Excuse me. No. God damn it! Wasted my time, wasted my lives. Excuse me. That's bullcrap. Thank you. Okay. No. I don't think there's any way to get out of the ice like that. Are you kidding me? That was nonsense. It should have let me do that, but it did not. I also hate when I get stuck on the corner to get into the stage. Okay, that was bullcrap. Give me a second, I have to pause. I have an itch on my arm. Okay. It was on my back, actually. I don't know why I said arm. It was near-ish my arm, I guess. Okay. Complete bullcrap. So annoying. I absolutely had him. That was also bullcrap. I should have had him there, but game said, "Oh, what if you didn't, though?" I think it'd be funnier if you didn't. There we go. Too late. Ripto has almost all of the gems he needs to finish his volcanic lair. Once it's complete, he will control all of the realms. Why does he talk like that? He's not supposed to. Oh, there's a crush grabbed me just as I was coming to give you a hand. My friends all think I'm hard-headed, so I'm going to cash this bet to make you a little hard-headed, too. Your charge attack now allows you to break through boulders. Be careful not to get a headache, though. Tee-hee. Cool. And now, actually, I am going to finish the first stage. Celestial Plains. So yeah, we're going to go back and finish all the first levels. It's fine. We'll actually finish up this hub world as well, since we're here. And I can't get back yet. Whatever. I don't give a damn. Brule. Brule. Oh, fuck. Steve Brule? Oh, yeah. Bust them rocks, baby. Big funky clock on the map. What that thing do? We're getting teleported back to the stage. I'm checking the map. Cool. Easy stage, baby stage. Candy Lane. Oh boy, I can't wait to play some of these stages next stream. Murderers of Frog. Froggy. Frog murder. We've murdered the frogs. Oh my god. And that's all we do. So we murder frogs. Come on, come on. We crash them. Smash them. Eat them. We don't eat the frogs. I would not eat frog. Would not. On principle, just because, like, the concept to me is very strange. Would not want to eat any reptile, but also eating, or any reptile or amphibian. But also, the concept of doing such a thing reminds me of... Oh, what the hell was the movie? It got a bunch of TV shows made of it. Like... And the TV shows were all trying to be Star Trek. I think it's Stargate. Stargate was the show. Where the one guy's character is offered the lizard, and I was like, I was watching that movie and I was like, oh god, this guy's gonna fucking say it tastes like chicken. Oh god, he's gonna say it tastes like chicken. Sure enough, James Spader's character tastes like chicken. It's like, god fucking damn it. That's the dumbest trope. Of all the tropes, that one's really dumb. Like, many tropes, it's like, okay, whatever, it's a trope, you know. You gotta have those. But the fucking tastes like chicken joke. Oh, I hate that one. Alright. Oh, cool, so this is the way back. Okay, let's check the map, because I don't know where I haven't... Oh! Whole area I haven't gone to yet. Well, let's find out. 4 gems. Cool. I really love that kind of thing where it's like, oh, it's locked behind a tutorial, so how can we get you to do this tutorial? Oh, we'll lock a thing behind it. How are we going to make it so this character has the thing? You know, the character who gives you the tutorial. It's like, oh, okay, it's this guy, and he knows you need these, but he's like, no, well, I want them instead, huh? It's like, and it's always Hunter. Like, there was a whole bit I saw a bunch of people talking about, like, the fact that he does that with the orbs in Spyro 2, like, you definitely need those orbs to... He knows you need the orbs. But he's like, no, I want to have them. Alright. Now we'll check the map again. Now there's 2 tiny areas that I haven't checked. Awesome, awesome. Damnation, go. Let's check the atlas for this stage, see what fairy I'm missing. Oh, there's one for talking to, Bianca. No! That wasn't far enough, was it? It was far enough. Awesome. So I assume that somewhere there's going to be a Bianca who gives me a tutorial. I assume, because, like, that's generally how it works. If you're in a hub stage and it says, like, oh, okay, you gotta talk to this character and they'll give you stuff. It's like, oh, okay. Welcome back, Griffin. How was things? Damnation. Oh, gems. Oh, that's all the gems. Cool, cool, cool. Now there's another... Apparently there's another instance of Bianca around here, and she will give me a thing that I want. But I could not tell you where. Where is she? I want to talk to her to get my stuff. The last Firefly of the stage. Not you, Sheila. That guy again. That guy just won't let her into the fucking game. Okay. Oh. There we go. That's all the fairies in this. Yeah, fairies. Sure, why not? We'll call them fairies. It's only slightly inaccurate. Now you have to go back to the first world to finish up my challenges in the first world. Oh! I've been sitting on the floor for almost 2 hours. Wow, it took me about 2 hours to finish that. And it was all the fucking, like, the main difficult part so far is the fact that, like, that boss fight at the end of the first stage took about as long as a stage. Oh my ass. Alright, so we are missing from a few levels. Oh, this is the level we're missing from. How about that? We are here. Gonna finish this stage. I'm not even gonna worry about it. I wonder if you can just torch those guys. Oh, you can just torch them. Yeah, that's right. A key! Where is there a key? Alright. Are there any other... No, there's no other funky things like that in the stage, so I have to find a key somewhere. I had no idea that I'd have to find a key. Did you know I'd have to find a key? That's a trick question. Of course you didn't. You've probably never even played this game. I was asking you.
What were you asking me?
Did you know that I would need a key? Because I did not. The statement, of course, was that I didn't think you would because I don't think you've ever played this game.
I mean, you usually need keys for things in video games. It's a classic.
Yeah?
Just like in Doom.
I just didn't think that this level required a key because I didn't find one when I played through it the first time. Earlier today. Rather, not the first time. This is my, I think my third time starting the game. Hey, bug off, you bastard. No, no, oh, I got murdered! I got murdered, chat. Luckily, every other enemy I've killed along the way is still dead. Slaughtered. I'm a violent video gamer. I am joking. God damn it! Slip it into the water. Like some kind of freaking idiot. Yeah, there we go. Why did I go this way? Oh, that's right, now I remember. Oh, it's not here. Kind of hoped it would be. No key there. Please do your fire attack at the enemy, please. There's 10 gems that I totally missed because I just figured all the rest of the gems were in that special room. But no, it's only a few of them, but also a chest, which will have gems in it. Arg, I hate these 8-ball freaks, these inflation freakos. Get them the hell out of this game. Get them out of my game, please. That's why I kill them. Because they're weird and I hate them. Oh, there is another special entrance up here. That's why I never found a key. Because it was up here. Alright. The other one is... Oh, where the heck is it? Is it... I honestly cannot tell. Okay, it's right here. Yes. This should be level completed. Yeah. Exit level. Yeah. Yeah. Finishing stages is great. Don't you just love when you finish a stage?
No.
You don't?
No, I like staying on the same level.
That's fucked up.
I just keep jumping. That's the real way to win games.
That's fucked up. Alright.
What was the deal with that A-posing dude?
Well, that's Hunter. He is standing there to give me a tutorial that I've already gotten. He is A-posing. He's A-posing, but he's also wiggling like this. And I can't show that off because I don't have any camera or anything yet. Alright, let's just check the class and find out which level it is that I'm missing, because I don't remember. Do I just automatically have... Oh, I don't have... That'd be really cool if I just automatically had the ability to teleport to the stages. I think this is the one. Yes. This is the one with... Oh, my ass. It doesn't have my ass. I was just moving and it hurt my ass. Kind of messed up that you can't flame the mummy dudes, because they're literally mummies and they're covered, so they're covered in like wrappings and stuff. So you think like, oh, this is a dude I can just torch, right? Nope, you gotta ice him, then crash into him. I just saw the little mini game portal and I shuddered. Woo. Oh, but I know it's just a thief. It's not actually a minigame. Mm-hmm. Oh. This is so much easier with the freaking joystick as opposed to a D-pad.
Yep.
Which is so weird to think, but like, yeah. Okay, no. You don't get to do this to me. Alright. We got him, chat. Ah! Fell in the water. Are you kidding me? That's how we're playing this? We have to go all the way back here? Okay. Come on. Very difficult to control though, still. Even with the control stick instead of the D-pad. Again into the water. Just doesn't want to go quite the way I want it to. Excuse me. I am trying to murder you, little bastard. Alright, I need to go kill more fucking salamanders or whatever. Geckos, chameleons, I don't know. I guess I don't need those per se, I just... Alright, gotta get a little closer, gotta get in pro gamer mode. Okay, I gotta get stuff out of my eye real quick because it's in my eye and I want to do this. That's right, baby.
Fucking exploded.
Yeah, that happens when you hit enemies in this one. I don't know why. Oi, we blasted him.
He's dead.
Yep. Captured fuse. Hey, and that is the last one in the first world. It should be everything in World 1. Hell yeah. 2500 to 2500, baby. That's that, and now we are gonna hit that exit level so we can save for certain. And we're gonna watch it save. Alright, there we go. It's saved. And this is where we end the stream today. It was fun having y'all out, even if I don't know if I actually had any real people out. Maybe I did, maybe I didn't. But yeah, if you are here and you are real, you should go ahead and leave me a follow. I would love to get to the point of being able to have subscribers, which is why my face reveal there is at one subscriber. There was something else I was saying. Yeah, that's basically it. I got my links there. If you're on my YouTube in the future, you got my Twitter and Twitch right there listed on the screen, but they're also in the description. You'll see it. You'll see it. And let's cut back to the game for a second, because that's got some really cool visuals. Look at this shit. Look at this lava lamp ass shit. That's cool.
I wonder
Yep.
how they did that. It looks like a lot of it is just mirrored, but
I don't know. But yeah, we're here. We're ending the stream. Have a great day, chat. As I said, leave a follow if you want to. Goodbye.